The AFE Scorcher GT Power Module is a great way for 2016 to 2022 3.5-liter Tacoma owners to increase the power output of their trucks. It features a really simple installation, easy operation, and an affordable price to boot. Unlike a traditional tuner that alters your ECU and multiple different engine parameters, the Scorcher GT takes a more simplified and straightforward approach by only altering really a couple of things. This is going to plug into the mass airflow sensor, or MAF, and can alter parameters within that to have the engine push in more fuel for better combustion and more power. Since this is really only altering that one module, it's a total plug and play installation and everything mounts pretty discreetly under the hood. So at a glance, it may not even be noticed. And because it's only altering a signal from a sensor and not the ECU itself, it's not going to throw engine codes or leave any trace on the ECU should you need to remove it. You're also going to find a convenient button right here on the side of the case that allows you to easily toggle this on and off, with the blue light indicating that it is in the on position. This also makes a great complement to other breather mods, but will work on an otherwise completely stock truck as well. And while we're not dyno testing this particular one, AFE does claim up to 12 more horsepower and 15 more pound-feet of torque, so you can expect a pretty noticeable difference. Construction is difficult to describe when it comes to these sorts of things, especially since you don't really see this once it's installed, but AFE clearly took some time to make sure this was made really well. The case is made from extruded aluminum with a black powder coating over top. You have the cool AFE and the Scorcher GT logo on here as well. This is all completely sealed up too to protect the electronics inside, and the best part is the wiring is done for you. You've got factory style connectors already installed, and everything is covered up and tied together, ready to be plugged in right out of the box. So you don't have to do any wiring, and that makes the installation for this very simple, but we'll talk more about that momentarily. Pricing for this one comes in at about $475, which actually makes it pretty inexpensive in the pantheon of tuners. And while it doesn't give you the adjustability or the opportunity to change up a whole lot of stuff, if you want to extract more power out of your engine without having to go whole hog on a tuner or swap out your PCM or any of that, the Scorcher GT is your answer, and it's not going to cost you a ton of money. Installation gets an easy 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should only take you about 20 minutes to complete. Now, like I mentioned earlier, installation couldn't really get much more simple. One side of this plug plugs into the MAF sensor itself, and the other side goes right into the harness. And all the wiring is done, so it's super easy. The only thing left to do from there is mount this in a convenient location under the hood. With that said, let's hand things over to one of our XT customers who's going to walk you through the install process step by step.
This product install is for years of 2016 to 2022 Toyota Tacoma. This is a product from AFE Power. It's a Scorcher GT tune. First of all, you want to set your vehicle up. You need to have it, if it's cold, you need to pop the hood, lock the doors, and wait 30 seconds. If the vehicle has been running, you're going to do the exact same thing, but instead of waiting 30 seconds, you're going to wait 20 minutes for everything to cool down and for the computer to go to sleep. As well as, if you can't wait, the last option is you still shut your doors, lock it, pop your hood, disconnect the battery, and wait about 30 seconds. Now, for this mass flow air sensor, we wanted to mount it, so the best place I found right now was mounting it right here. It comes with single side tape and Velcro, so mount that. Now the next place you need to look for is your mass flow air sensor. It runs off the box, off the tube, right here. You want to disconnect it, you need to push down. Now this piece is female. There's two different pieces here, or it's pigtails. You want the male to go in to the female here, as well as you want to take the female and put it over the male here. Now what I did, they also brought zip ties that you could use in the kit, but I just ran mine right up under the box here, clip, and I just clipped it there, and it holds everything tight.
That's going to wrap it up here for our review and install of the AFE Scorcher GT Power Module, fitting 3.5-liter powered 2016 through 2022 Tacomas. Thanks so much for watching, and for everything Tacoma, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.